Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to take a look at the exploit suggester, and this is another module that we're going to be using, a great module. And this one, what it's going to do is going to do some recon on your machine or on the server that you have exploited, and it's going to just give you some suggestion on what exploits you can do. Exploits to get a higher get like local admin. I mean, we already have local admin, so it basically doesn't really matter for us because we already have local admin. But I want to show you how to get, or how to potentially get local admin by running this local exploit suggester, which is a really nice module. So let's go ahead, and from here we are going to use the not user. We are going to use the post, and we are going to go Windows, and it's going to be in the recon directory, local exploits. Let's see, did I get to the recon? Okay, now Windows, sorry for that. We're going to go multi, and then from here we want to go to recon and then local exploit suggester. All right, so if we go to info to see what this is about, you can see that this one is going to do a recon for a bunch of platforms. So it does it from unknown. I don't know why that's in there. Windows, Juniper, Unify, Arista, Solaris, OS X, BSD, OpenBSD, BSDI. So it's going to run for Linux, Ruby, for anything, right? That you have where you have a session. So let's go ahead and set the session to, and let's go ahead and run this and see what we get. No, not in all caps. It does not like it. So as you can see, identify that we have a Windows machine. So and it's an x86. So it's going to go into that folder, and it's going to scan your machine and see, it's going to look at the patches, see what has been patched and what has not been patched. And for this server, since it's a really old server, I think it's going to give me a lot of good exploits that we can try and see if we can get some other session or something as a local admin. Since we have local admin access, for us, like I said before, it doesn't really matter because we already have it. But I want to show you guys, just in case you guys did not have local admin access. And also, if you haven't, so go ahead and take a look at my local privilege escalation, where I go through a bunch of ways to get local admin access. It is with an RDP session, but it is really good, a really good section. So let's go ahead and leave this running over here. It's probably going to run for a little bit, so let's go ahead and pause this video. So it was done. It only took about 30 seconds after I posted the video. So as you can see, it was looking for 35 exploits that have been tried. So out of the 35 exploits, we found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 exploits that we can use. And it tells you which ones they are. It will tell you the path. Like you can use the bypass event viewer. So we can just go ahead and let's go ahead and just try that and see what happens. We want to use the use. After that, you want to do paste it in here, and okay, you can see the payload. Not configure. The default is that one. That one is fine because it is compatible with the 32-bit, which is what our server is. So you want to go to options, see what you need to put in here, and all you have to do is set the session to 2 and your local host. Okay, and you see the target over here. Let's see if there are more targets. So show targets. So we have it for 86 or 64. If you just want to go ahead and set it for Windows, or set the target to 0, you can go ahead and set over here so it doesn't even try the x64, and then you want to go ahead and run it, and hopefully it doesn't break it. So this one, it was aborted because I already have an elevated state, so it is not going to do it. But if you want to go ahead and try this, just go ahead and install a Windows OA server and try to run this and see how it goes. So this is how you do some local exploit with this local module with this local post. Not is a local post. It is a local exploit suggester. That's what it's called, and it is a module in Metasploit. That's what I wanted to say. A module in Metasploit that is really good at suggesting what you should try. And the cool thing is that it will tell you which modules to run. Right? Out of 34 that it tried, it found like 8 exploits. If you cannot, it's 8 exploits that you can try. You should probably get an elevated show if you don't have it already. But since I have an elevated show, it won't do it. I wish it would do it, but it won't do it. Let's see if we say like force. Forgot what it was. I don't think that's going to. Yeah, run. What if we run? Let's see. Runs PowerShell. Blah 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 blah. MSI. No, we don't want any of that. Yeah, I think that you could force it. Let's see, PowerShell, MSI. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enable. I think we would just enable force something. No, it's not in here either. Enable context, enable. Would it give me anything for force? Yeah. So force, context, force. Yeah, I forgot how to do it, but I think there's a way that you could like force it and see if we just give you, if it would give you that. All right, let's go ahead and leave that. So another module, I'm full of modules. I'm just giving you a bunch of modules that you can try. Modules on Metasploit, they are really great. So another one that you can do is that, and we are going to go ahead and use it. It is the post Windows gather and win privs, right? And from here we can go ahead and just look at info and see what it tells us. It has a description, which is really nice. So this module will print if UAC is enabled and if the current account is admin enabled, and it will also print the UID, the foreign session ID, is system status, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and look at the options and set the session to 2, and let's go ahead and run and see what it's going to give us. Going to the description and access and I. Interesting. I don't know why I have access and I, because I ran this with as a root user. But go ahead and try that and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, go ahead and update your Metasploit and see if that works for you. But this is set for this video. On the following video, on the next videos, we are going to be getting into some cool stuff. We are going to be doing some passive hash. We are going to, PowerShell has this user. We are going to be dumping some. We are going to be doing a lot of dumping with Metasploit, credential collectors and PSSX with hashes. We're also going to try to do a golden ticket. We are going to create different backdoors that you can do, and then that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching.